Time for another board game review, and this time we have the game Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards Annihilageddon 2 Extreme Nacho Legends. This was sent to me by Cryptozoic Entertainment, and it is designed by Ben Stahl and Corey Jones. Now, this is a sequel to a game I already reviewed, Annihilageddon, Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards Annihilageddon, back in episode 186, and the system is based on the Cerberus deck building engine, which I reviewed in DC Comics deck building game in episode 15. So for this video, I'm not going to go through all the rules again because it's, again, same Cerberus engine you know, and it's the same rules as Annihilageddon, just with some new twists, so I'll just show you how all that works. Let's dive into it. So the basic concepts of the original game are still in play. You use power on your cards to buy cards and add them to your deck. And then Annihilageddon specifically adds an HP system where you're trying to knock each other down from 20 to 0 and give each other dead wizard tokens that have different things on the back, like this one says, your limp wands count double victory points, or minus victory points, and they're worth -3 at the end. Now, some things that are different about this is, first off, the Legends cards, which are the super powerful cards, they have their own lineup here. So they have 3 cards here, and you can buy these instead of buying only the top card at a time. We got stuff like the Ultimate Winner's Wand, +8 power, attack, deal 1 damage to target foe. If you defeat them this way, you win the game. Death for Lunch, if you have no dead wizard tokens, +7 power, otherwise you may destroy one of them. The Merry Reaper, +4 power, give one of your dead wizard tokens to target player, they resolve it. So as you can see, super expensive, but very powerful cards. There are also new Mega Mayhem cards randomly inside the Legends deck. It can be stuff like Mega Mayhem, each player gains an extreme Nacho chip for each of their dead wizard tokens. Some of them good, like that one, some of them bad. We'll get into Nacho chips in a second. First off, we have the Extreme Nacho Legends Trophy Standee. You earn this whenever you kill a foe. You get this and place it in front of you. And what it does is at the end of each of your turns as you control this, you gain an extreme Nacho chip. These Nacho chips you can save and use later for a couple different purposes. There's also a Dingler status effect, where if you make someone a Dingler, then you cover up their HP track so their max is only 15. This can be removed, but if it is not only do you have reduced max HP, but it's also -5 points at the end of the game. Let's get into these Extreme Nacho chips. These can be used as a 1-to-1 replacement for power when you're buying legend cards. So if you had 10 power and 4 Nacho chips, you could buy Death for Lunch. Some cards will also use Nacho chips for currency. Let me pull one up. Like Balzer's Ultimate Cup, +1 power. You may reveal this from your hand and pay 1 HP and 1 Extreme Nacho chip to defend, basically avoid an attack. Another use is you can spend 3 Nacho chips and you can activate the Nacho God Snack Shack menu. You reveal the top card of the main deck. In this case, it's a treasure. And so you look at this. This would give you 6 Extreme Nacho chips. They can do stuff like deal 6 damage to all foes, gain that location card immediately into play, destroy a card, heal, draw cards, take an extra turn. It all depends on what card you pull from the top. And also some cards like this one, the Wolf Cookie Gobbling, whenever it has this Extreme Nacho chip label, you place a Nacho chip on the cards in the lineup, like so. And so if you buy that card, you get the Nacho chips on it. Now that is all the changes to this. Otherwise, it's the same game. You're, buying cards with power, attacking each other, trying to knock each other out and give each other dead wizard tokens, and have the most points at the end of the game. We just show you some cards here. We got Wizard Waste, destroy this. If you can destroy 2 cards in your hand, it's an ongoing card, which means it can stay in front of you until you use it. Stuff like Pimpsbury the Doman, +2 power. Attack, deal 4 damage to target foe, heal HP equal to the damage itself. The creatures, Shagoth the Flesh Pile, +3 power, and attack for each creature you control, deal 3 damage to each foe. I'm not going to show you too many of these Legends cards because it's kind of fun to see what they are, but they are, as you can see just from the 3 here, They are extremely powerful. And yeah, otherwise, that's the game. You still get abilities at the beginning. You get familiars, special powers, and otherwise that's it. So a lot of my same thoughts about the previous game still stand. You know, the art is well done, but it's really not my style. It feels very try-hard in its humor. But I get that's the point, whatever. But let's talk about what this game does differently. The legend cards have that sort of lineup of 3 instead of a pile, which I don't think that's a bad thing, but it does lead to some shenanigans later, considering they are very easy to get with the Nacho chips in this game. The Mega Mayhems are fine. They just add more random events. It's fine. I didn't really notice much of a difference there. I forget if I said this in my previous review, but having to remember to pass around that trophy standee, I get that it seems like a fun idea in theory, but it's actually a pain in the ass. Just be, oh wait, I killed you. Okay, I get the thing, and oh wait, I gotta get a Nacho chip. It just, in this game in particular, death happens so often because the cards are so powerful that it's actually irritating to be like, oh wait, no, I have this now because I just beat you, whatever. Which brings me to my main point. The cards are extremely overpowered in this, and I like the Nacho chips. I like being able to spend them for legend cards, and that they appear on cards every now and then. You get those as rewards. But because the legend cards are easier to buy and they're so powerful, you can very quickly start getting very unfair cards and then just start whooping people even before they get the chance to like fight back. The balance is completely off. I also feel like the mystery menu is a little pointless because using those chips as 1-to-1 power for currency for legend cards, those legend cards are so good. You like, why would you flip a card and hope for like a random thing? It just seems like a fun idea in theory, but they're much better as currency. Basically, this sequel is just the extremely unbalanced, punchy version of the original with even more randomness thrown on top of it. With that said, it's not bad. I still think there's some fun to be had here, but if you want a really balanced experience, or at least a decently balanced experience, the original set is the way to go. If you don't care at all about balance and you just want to get super unfair cards and just beat each other up, I get it. That's a vibe. This will scratch that itch for you. Like, those cards are fun. It just makes it so that you can just fucking destroy each other very, very quickly. Which might be what you're looking for. But I think the original is a much more balanced experience.